quick channeled message download for anyone who's asking, anyone who's wondering. This is what's going on. Alright? This is what's going on with me. When did you begin your journey? Who did you confide in? Who made you feel like you could confide in them? It takes a village to raise, I guess. It takes a village to tear down. Now imagine this. You move somewhere, you know no one. People befriend you, then they ghost you. Before that, when you weren't who you are, meaning when you weren't spiritual, everyone wanted to be around you. After you change, these same people disappear, right? After you grew, you elevated, you woke up, whatever, these people disappear. Now, not only do they disappear, but they click up, right? And when we say click up, they do what? Now you're the worst person in the world and everyone wants to smear you, right? Smear campaigns, gossip, lies, slander, sex tapes, right? Provocative pictures that should never have been posted, right? Let's see here. Okay, let's see. The same group you used to hang with is now the one trying to hang you. Sacrifices, right? Those rituals. Okay. How you come to find out the secrets of these people that ghosted you, only to bring you down to your knees, right? Then you come to find out these people are parts of... Okay, sorry about that. I keep having to stop. All right. Then you come to find out these people are parts of dark satanic cults that practice dark magic on chosen people. How do they know you're chosen? Probably the same way they knew to befriend you when you first moved to the new place, right? Okay. When we talk about people being sent to us, okay, I'm telling you how it happens. I've lived it. Remember back a couple years ago when I first got into this and I was talking about fear and being afraid to be at home by myself and being afraid of this and that, and no one was listening to me. It was these people that were in this cult that were sending me the energy of fear and threatening me and doing all of these things because I was by myself. There was no one else here. I was alone. And the people that were around me knew what was going on. I didn't. How did I not know? Because I told you guys before, I never wanted to know who was hurting me. Why would I want to know that? So I said, protect me from enemies, seen and unseen, known and unknown. And this is why I'm finding out now who these unknown, unseen people are. Now, further, you find out all types of things about corruption, and the justice system, the trafficking, the sex work, the rituals, all because they were working on you and playing in your energy. Why are they working on you? Why are they working on me, right? Because you're the light and they're the dark. And if they want to make it work, they have to deflect and project that you are who they actually are. You see, 333 on the time. I've been called a criminal. I've been called a dark witch. I've been called a voodoo priestess. I've been called a this, a that. I'm a earth angel. I don't even call myself a witch like that anymore. But if I do, it's because I'm proud of myself and I like to boost myself up because I know I can manifest whatever the hell I want. But I say I'm an earth angel because I put all of my trust and faith in the universe and God. Not no person. These people are dangerous to themselves and a threat to society. How are they a danger to themselves? Because they don't realize. We're talking about 4 years, almost 5 years now, of these people sending me death rituals. These people trying to block love from coming into my life. These people trying to block finances coming into my life. These people working with people in the justice system. These people filing false reports when I got kids. These people doing unlawful things. And the people who are supposed to be 444 protecting and serving aren't doing it. So when I say I'm called to be the justice, this is why. Because just like me, there are other people out here who are dealing with this. And someone who is not dealing with this can't deal with this. Now, these very same people, the ex-cons, felons, okay, that literally are here to trap, block, stop anyone who could possibly expose them. Now, when I say anyone who could possibly expose them, okay, you don't know who you're chilling around, right? You decide you want to change your life. Now, all of a sudden, right, people that used to deal with you feel threatened by you changing your life. When all you're focused on is yourself. You're not even thinking that these people are doing anything to you, wishing you harm, trying to stop you, trying to block you. You're not thinking that. You're not thinking it's the people that are doing it. This is the scheme. Remember we talked about them schemes the other day? You see how I don't have to say any names to get my point across? 555. All of the stuff that I've spoken on, I've lived through. The darkest part of my journey was when I first started it. And I had no idea what was going on. All I know is there was a lot of darkness, and I was fighting to see the light. I done had people try to come toward me to do weird stuff. I'm a twin flame. Whether I'm with my twin or not, I will always energetically be tied to my twin. That's just point blank period. And at the end of the day, I've known my twin damn near my whole life. And just when it comes down to loyalty, no one has been there for me the way he has been. And I would put no one above him, because that's the type of person that I am. Now, have I made some mistakes? Yes, we all have. But when I tell you that I've been under a lot of spell work and a lot of manipulation, a lot of these things are not my own doing. A lot of these things were forced upon me by the actions of other people who knew what they were doing, who had positions of power to change the situation, to make it better, but instead chose to continue on this scheme, this plot to tear me down. When it's crazy how I'm the healer who is here, and like I said, I don't know who I'm helping, because I truly don't. Do you think if I knew the people who are working against me, all of them, I would do this? I would say F it. But I have to think about all the people that I don't know that I know I'm helping. And so when you watch me, you are a part of my collective, and my energy is protective. So if I say, Archangel Michael, come in and protect my collective, that includes you. Even if you did do that death ritual on me, even if you did do that false report on me, I am an open vessel, a welcome space to give healing energy to anyone who receives it. You can't take from me what I'm not giving. You understand? So if I'm giving myself to be a vessel of spirit, then that's what I'm doing because I choose to. Because believe it or not, I realize that you know not what you do, and that you're thinking with your ego and your flesh, and I'm thinking about my soul and my spirit and why I'm here. You see, you cause conflict in secret, the moon card. I cause Six of Swords, movement to calmer waters, sun card. You understand? We can't get to the sun without going through the moon. We can't get to the next day without going through that night. We can't get through a dark night of the soul and rebirth unless we see the people that have placed us in the energy to force us to transform. That's why we go through a dark night of the soul. Not to just be dark people. There are people who go through a dark night of the soul and they take that to mean that they're cursed, and they choose to curse the rest of their life. That's their life. They have a cursed destiny because they are chosen, but they chose against it. You understand? People with gifts who use them for wrong are still chosen. They just denied their chosenness. So they don't get chosen protection. And they don't get to harm other chosen beings. You understand? Let me just make that clear. No bias here. Nothing personal here. It's just I am of the light. You are of the dark. And I just don't want to continue to have these conversations. So in my situation, this is why I closed that book. Because I know there's a lot of eyes on me. I know there's a lot of people watching me. I know there's a lot of people that are watching me that have, talked to these people that are out here running their mouths negatively about me. And they're opening up their eyes and seeing, like, what are you talking about? This girl ain't doing this. She's not doing that. She's not a bad person. Every time she opens her mouth, she's talking about, hey, how you doing? Love and light. You guys are saying that she's this dark person, doing this dark stuff, confirmation. We don't see that. But we see you. Like I said, just as I am being watched, there are people who are assigned to watch you as well. Because like I said, I'm chosen to be here. Then I guess you're chosen to come up against me. But if you're chosen to come up against me, then you got to know that there's someone above me that's chosen to watch over me. You got to understand that. There's levels to this. Okay? I mean, that's why I said a couple years ago, let's get into that healing. As within, so without, health is wealth. You can have all the money in the world and be broke spiritually. And when it really matters, there's nothing saved up in the bank. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. This is the message that I got. This is what I'm dealing with. What I was dealing with. This is what I healed from. This is what I'm being illuminated to. And as I illuminate myself with my spirit guides and my ancestors to the truth of my situation and why I had to go through what I had to go through, none of it was by chance. All of it was a test. Now I guess it'll be used as my testimony. Love y'all.